Welcome to a Monday.com tutorial where we're going to dive into some tips for beginners. I'm Laura with Monday Mouse, and Monday.com is all that we do. Let's get started. Let's get started by discussing today's agenda. The first thing we're going to talk about is switching themes within your Monday interface. We're going to talk about what the options are. Then we're going to discuss Monday Labs, what that means, and the offerings that Monday is presenting that you can use to customize your Monday to fit what you are looking for. Next, we're going to deep dive into the different search feature options, discussing the pros and cons of both. And finally, we're going to talk about notifications and how to customize how you are notified and what you're notified about. So let's dive into Monday. The first thing we're going to look at is how can we switch themes within our Monday.com. So as you may notice, this might look a little different than what your Monday.com looks like. And that's because I have the dark theme feature selected. So to do that, you're going to come down here to your icon, go to change theme, and you're going to either select light or dark. I believe that the light is the system default. So this might be what your Monday looks like. I personally like the dark theme. I think it's just a little easier on my eyes. So that is what I selected for my Monday.com interface. Next, we're going to talk about Monday Labs. So Monday Labs is again down here under your icon. It is a list of all of the features that are available and are being tested within Monday.com. So the Monday.com team has these specific features that they're testing, and they're optional on whether or not you want to use them. So we're going to talk about two specific ones that I personally feel like are very helpful and really do save some time within your Monday interface. So the first one is going to be right here where it says reactivate the workspace navigation bar. So we're going to click activate on that. When we click out of this, the page will refresh, and I'll show you what that workspace navigation bar looks like. The other one that I've really used on several different boards is this one called board footers. So we're going to go ahead and activate that one as well. And I'll show you what it does as well. So let's close out of the Monday Labs. As you see, there are several other options. You can go through and play around with them. This does also change pretty frequently. They're always adding new features, which is great. So feel free to come through here, when you get some spare time, and click around, see what items and features that you like. So let's click out really quick. Our board is going to refresh on its own. So the first feature that pops up that just got added is this workspace navigation bar. So this is just a shortcut feature that's been added throughout Monday Labs. And it basically takes this original navigation and it just creates little shortcuts for you on the side. I feel like it is much more simple to get to my different spaces this way. And it also has this bolt feature, which we're going to talk about in a second as well. So that is what that navigation does whenever you activate it. If you like that, that's a simple way to add it. If you don't like it, you can leave it inactive. The other feature that we activated just then was called board footers. And it is, if you come all the way down to the bottom of your board, it gives you a summary of every board within your workspaces. So on this particular one, it's not super helpful because we don't have a lot of money or things like that we're discussing throughout this board. But if you had information like that it would be helpful to see a sum or to see some sort of total at the bottom, that's where that is very helpful. So that activated this feature. And again, if you don't like it, if you don't see that it's useful, you can easily deactivate it. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the lightning bolt versus the search everything features. So as you see, when I activated this workspace navigation on the side, it also added this lightning bolt. So this is a quick search feature. The lightning bolt will look at your boards in your workspaces. So it mostly is looking at titles. So if I, for example, look up the word pool, this board has the word pool within its title. So that's helpful if I know for a fact that what I'm searching for is within the title of a board. So this is a quick feature that you can use for that. Now, if I think I don't think it's in the name of a board, but I think it might be in an item or a sub-item of a board. That's when you can utilize your search feature, which is right here, which is just your little magnifying glass. Takes you to a totally different page where you can search everything. So again, I'm going to look up the word pool, hit enter. It's going to search through everything that I have that might contain the word pool. So obviously a lot more information and obviously a lot more things that it searches through and pulls together for you. So that's the difference between the two features. One is more about what the title is, and the other is what is maybe contained within that board. So those are two features that exist within Monday.com, and you can use them for different purposes. The last thing that we're going to talk about today are notifications. So obviously there are a plethora of ways that you can set up notifications within Monday.com. What we like to recommend to our clients is to make sure that they're not giving themselves redundant notifications. So for example, if you are working primarily within Monday and you know that you're going to have it open every single day, all day, probably just having notifications come to you within Monday.com is going to be sufficient. If Monday.com is something that you're going to maybe look at once a day, once every couple of days, you may want to have notifications that actually come to your email or to Slack or to some other program that you do look at frequently throughout the day. To look at your notifications, to really customize them to fit what you need, you come down to your profile again, you're going to say my profile, then you're going to go to notifications. So within this, you can actually customize what it emails you, what it notifies in Slack, and then what you get notifications on within Monday. So there could be specific things that you say, hey, I don't really need to know when someone liked something that I updated within Monday. I don't need to know if I get subscribed to a specific board. So you can just unselect those options. Then you won't receive notifications when those things happen. So just to recap, what we've studied today and what we've gone over, we've looked at how to really optimize your Monday account to get the most out of your plan by customizing it to fit your needs. So we looked at switching the themes. We looked at the Monday Labs feature and all that it has to offer. We discussed the differences between the Lightning Bolt and the Search Everything features. And then we also looked at notifications and how you can really customize those to fit what it is that you need to be notified on. Thank you for watching this beginner tutorial for Monday.com, brought to you by the Monday Mouse team. We have other tutorials that will be available that'll dig into Monday.com a little deeper. Feel free to check those out on our YouTube channel. Please visit mondaymouse.com to learn more about our team and set up a consultation. We would love to talk with you about your business and how we can help you utilize Monday.com to the best of its ability and make your business more successful. Thank you and have a great day.